Good morning everyone, welcome to Alone With You, a survival adventure game. I'm not sure what type of game is this, so let's try out. Okay. So, with some sort of astronaut, so far so good. They can call me a inaccessible. What? Oh, I'm stuck. The manhole. Hello? Anybody home? The AI core. Mission data AI core. I'm glad you're making back. I'm sure you were at your usual lookout over the weekend. You might have seen the worst streets out there. Did you notice the plane is a bit on the way here? I noticed. Then you appreciate what the pickle we are both in. I wish I had better news, but I feel I owe it to you, to be honest. The situation is unfortunately quite dire. This Hudson Cartier terraforming project has failed. 16 years of work has been undone. I apologize for being so direct, but would it shock you to know that by my estimate we have less than a month to survive? But your institution is too thin. Is why you alone have survived. The next 3 weeks are critical as Epsilon Eridani B continue to decline. We still have an escape ship here in Colony A. It is, and I believe I can help you fly it so we can escape. If we can transmit an emergency signal to the home office, but a little bit of human connection on your end. You see, there were 4 other colonists who could have saved us. if they were still alive. Winnie Laundering was our communication expert, and she could help us repair the navigation system. Pierre Storm was the colony director, an engineer genius. He would have been able to assist us with the thruster. Leslie Bahawak, sorry about that, ran the aerodrome, and I'm sure she could have helped us mastermind the ship life support and food process. And Jean Lumumba led the resource management team. He could have shown us how to best keep the ship power and stable. You and I can head out to find the material and information, but only these four could have guided us in fixing the ship. But if we can use the whole sim chamber too, we create these four key columns. They can still help us in a way. I know it's a long shot and it's going to be a little unusual, but if we work together, I think we can make it. So that's the plan. Before you go to your quarter, though, let's register your name so the hologram know what to call you. Okay. Z boy. That's Z, okay. I'm done. Okay, you enter your name as Z. Is that correct? Excellent. I'm glad we got this straightened out. For now, just head to your quarter and rest. You won't need it for tomorrow. Quarter. What a mess. Rest for a while. Hello. Hang on. Oh, hi. Hello, hi, Captain. Day one. We're dead. Okay, good morning. I know you just woke up, but as we discussed, time is essence. How are you functioning today? Are you well? I guess that's good. Your test will be easier if you are well rested. Please come see me again in the core at your easiest promise. Okay. Was fun. Yeah. Pleasure. Of course. I enjoyed too, by the way. Now. Just head north to the core and we discuss your mission for today. Okay? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Z. Last night I scanned what left of the colony in the hope of finding material we can salvage. I think I found a few good leads. I think it will be best if you first go to the con relay and find a fly communication device we can use for your escape ship. The con relay is where Winnie Lowry was last known to be. Hopefully you can find out some more information on her on your trip as well. When you're ready, you can go south to the shuttle bay and plot a course there. Okay. I still don't know what type of game it is so far. Okay. By the way, Monster Hunter, the new event on Friday, I definitely going to live stream that. Okay. Well. Okay. To the Calm Village Station. Cool. It probably it's probably been a long time since you've been to the con relay. I don't believe you have occasion to come here often, if at all. When the other con is separate, this was considered to be a prime location, but only one person really had the expertise to make good use of it. Remember, you are looking for a component we can use to power the skip ship communication. 5 good parts should do it. Okay, we have to find some equipment. Oh boy, even from here I can sense how damp and musty it is in there. It probably smells to you like an old puddle. That door appears to be locked for some kind of security system. Okay. This. I really goes up from here. Do you want to go up? Yeah. How are you doing so far? Do you need any help? I do. That's what I'm here for. You're looking for a component to yeah. If you need a reminder about what you're doing while you're on the facility, just press L2 and I will help, okay? Good information there. Lock to the bridge is it elevator. Let's go here. This. It's a serial tone page, likely from the notebook on the first floor. It looks like the story starts here. The dark... what? Why struggle? You know I have been here. I've been waiting all this time. Why didn't you give up? It's not in my nature just to give up. Really. I'm not so sure about that. For a long time, even amongst your peers, you gave up. Or at least you seem to withdraw from them. Isn't that like giving up? I don't think so. That's interesting. Because they did. The further you isolate yourself, the less they felt like reaching out. Didn't you notice that? Yes, I noticed it. I assume there's more. Maybe you'll find more page as we press on. It's interesting though, isn't it? I don't know. Really? I thought you were even a little bit curious. Alright then, let's move on. I don't know, it's an open relay conduct. It's all like someone has repaired this terminal more than one in an attempt to continue translation. There's some clever word here. You can scan. Your scan will help me configure the ship communication pod to be more redundant and fail safe. Now we only need 4 more communication pods from this area. Okay. Accomplish this collection of books. It's a small pile of physical books. All colonists were issued data packs with e-reading ability, but I suppose the ones that wasn't to everyone's liking. There are assorted philosophy titles from all human writers. You can see very neat notes written in the margin. The first page has monogram on it. W. That must be William. Winnie or something. Lol. Okay. Good night. Bye, Kanata. Okay, let's move on then. Lock. Do you ever go up from here? Do you want to go up? Yes. The conduct. Let's go here first. Oh, we have something here. The remote silver panel for running the diagnosis has checking alert. It has been jeweled with the loud non-standard signal. This word is unconventional, but I can use this to book the signal in the escape ship that's like beacon. Now we only need 3 more communication pods from the area. Okay. There are certainly few components in the tower than you might think. I don't believe the drone finished fitting it well as the other. As the construction of the column 3-5 element continues, resource allocation estimate often begins school. Too bad, really. Yes. It's like the first set up a field notebook on the first floor. The story continues. So what made you change your mind? You're here, talking to me now. You wouldn't have entertained that before. What changed? Well, this is the end, isn't it? There's no one else out there. So I'm talking to you. You know that not true. There are still others out there. You can hear them on your radio. But they don't know that. They don't know I made. No, of course not. That's what made you so interesting. You withdraw, but in your way, you still reach out. You just don't want anyone to discover that. Paula falls silent for a moment. This always sounds like it's getting serious. I'm curious. Who are you siding right now? Paula or the dog? Neither. Maybe you're right. We should see how this story play out first. For now, let's move on. Okay? Elevator. Now let's go. Any item here? Okay. There's a whole of old Earth technology on the dusty shelf. Amazingly, several of the pieces are still functioning. Someone must have collected this old computer, sound system and radio. Your scan will help me to fabricate something eventually for the ship, I'm sure. Now we only need 2 more communication pods for this area. Okay, let's stop. You found the hatchet stack of the book there. There's one mostly adventure story. You human do seem love to this kind of fantastic tale. The owner really did prefer physical reading, I see. They surely had access to a digital version of all of this. In fact, there was an entire database. As with the other book, they were with W monogram. Winnie. Okay. Those special foil wrappers were used for food and snacks, but of course you always know that. You know, it took over 10 years of R&D to develop food that could travel such distance and still be palatable. Because of the effective Richard Huston Castle transported calling department, a lot of food could be included. Previous colonists' missions were less successful because of the efficient cargo and food stores. Of course, until the agrodome were built, you all have to sustain on just this visual portable store. Okay. Now what? What the? Wait, what? Oh. This is security panel. Yes, standard security panel. It must be what locked the other door in this part of the way. Are you going to the office? Yes. Okay. That's what? This. Nothing. Nice song. What? Okay. It's a portable safety light. They use soft field sensitive LED and can last for over a year each. The lamps look like a part of a little setup, including a bell roll. Someone must have been sleeping there. Please keep me informed of any other interesting detail you find. Okay. The extended issue barrel. You will. Sleepy. They are made of highly dense microfiber, so they are very lightweight and yet warm. It looked like someone had been using it as a habitat or something. Very curious. Curious indeed, eh? Now what? Yes. Yes. Nothing. Yes. Going down. Where's the locked door? So here, unlock. Okay. Hello. Hanging trap. There appears to be a heat-absorbing synthetic blanket. It looked like it was hung up on that conduct. What do you think it was used for? A curtain towel. A blanket, I guess. True, that is their intended use. That room likely doesn't have enough running equipment in it to keep it very warm. Is that a gun? No, it's a book. A stack of pocket style, a physical book. I see. Look like they mostly guide to social interaction and workplace issues. I suppose whoever owned this book was, as you say, boning up. Is that what you say? What the fuck is boning up? Oh, okay. Well then, they were boning up on how deal with the scholar by the look. That's interesting. Weird. Anything else? Power terminal. It looks like a power terminal still has tiny bit of battery left. That model has known for being quite a long lasting. I can use your scan of coordinate. What the fuck? Component as a guide for making the escape pod communication equipment more efficiently. Now we only need one more communication pod from the area. Okay. I checked the informing emotionally impactful memory. Picking up with this was like, well, it looked like at the beginning of the software fiction. That's interesting. It with the last interview with Paula, and Paula has suffered a long and enduring struggle against the dark. And now, in her final moment with it, she will let live to its question. They are the only page included with this notebook. If we want to read the rest, we will have to find the other page. Okay. Oh, fine. This much is the patch. It looks like the further set a page of your notebook on the first floor. The story continues. So, who do you listen to most? The garden-owner woman, the drone leader, the self-appointed director, the interrupted. William. Sometimes he still broadcasts in the old columns. He sent me a little message actually. And why him? Why William? He was so important here. He kept things working. He kept things repaired. He was essential, and nobody really gave him the respect he deserved. So what? Do you think you can relate to him? I don't know. Of all of them, I think I had just understand him the best. When he stopped communicating, it felt like the end of the world. Well, when you think of it, it might be. You said it yourself. Paula gives the dog a cold, long stare, the toughest she can muster. There's no point in arguing the inevitable. Paul doesn't say anything. That seems to be the end of the story for now. I wonder if William is in reference to Mr. William King, who has the maintenance chief in the colony B. What now? Anything else? No, okay. You have scanned the still functioning terminal that is apparently hooked up to the tower mainframe. I bet you that room is warm. The mainframe is unfortunately damaged, but the terminal you scan can still help us. Good. Well, you'll find all the components I need for now. When you finish there, you can use the shuttle to return home. Okay. I don't find anything... something. I don't know. Is there more? You are done here. Just head to the shuttle and plug to the road. Okay. What now? Beep. Bah. Nothing. I'm pretty sure I want to check more, but let's move on. The gun will appear to be a worse shape than I expected, but good. It looks like you found what we found. Go ahead and use the shuttle to go back home. Whew. Hey, GTA, lol. Excellent. Oh, back in one piece. Excellent, you arrived. Please see me in the core immediately so we can proceed your findings. So sleepy. Somehow I need to done with this one after this. Okay, I've seen the data you scan and collect today from out there. Thank you for your bringing this to me. I have a good news as well. I got the whole thing chamber up and running. The control of the 4 colonies are already loaded. They're already working on helping you, but due to the currently limited availability of the power and presence cycle, the chamber is a little shaky. You can retire to your quarter. When I got the whole skin stable enough for you to enter, I'll call for you. Okay. I'm curious. Are we a human or what? Or something? I don't know. Control room. Okay. No other choice. Oh, sleepy. Oh wait, time to go sleep. Vic, can you hear me? I'm sorry to wake up. Wake you, but I need to show you something. Okay, I'm done. I continue this later. Thank you for watching this short live stream. I'm sorry. I thought I can record more, record longer. I mean, live stream longer, but it's sleepy. So I see you gonna continue later after. Remember shit. And good night. Subscribe to the video and leave a like to the video and add it to your favorite if you enjoy it, and subscribe to see more in the future. As always, I see you guys in the next video live stream. Ciao.